Hi everybody, Amy with Townsend Canine Dog Training. We have Janice back. She's on day 3 of her board and train. Today we're going to work with her on place. I have been doing little sessions in between the videos that I've been doing. Every potty break that she gets, walks, anything like that. I am practicing everything that we've already been teaching her. So I've been working with her on coming when called, on heeling. Everything like that comes into effect anytime that I take her out to go potty or on her walks, anything like that. Anytime that she is with me, I'm working with her on something. I'm just trying to record everything new that we're teaching her, and then I'm also trying to do videos on her practicing and stuff like that. Come here. Good girl. So today we're working on place. We have an elevated place bed. They're my favorite to start dogs off on. Makes it really easy for them to know when they're on and when they're off of it. Makes it easy for me as well. Versus using just a regular dog bed or a rug or a blanket. Makes it a little bit more difficult. So I have her on her long line, prong collar. You can start your dog off on a shorter leash if you'd like. I like to start off on with the long line so we can start building distance quicker. So to start her out, I'm going to walk her up to it, let her sniff it, make sure she can get on it without having any issues, make sure she's not afraid of it. It makes a weird noise when they get on it and it feels weird, so some dogs get a little spooked out by it. Make sure she's good with it first. Doesn't have any issues with it. She wants to play on it. So we're just going to get started. You can use food for this exercise if you want to. I will offer it to her at some points during the training. At first I just want to get her accustomed to it and know what I'm wanting. We'll be using more voice reward and petting as her reward. I'll be marking it to start off. I'm going to walk her up to the bed, tell her place as she walks on it. As soon as she gets on it, I'm going to mark it by saying good, and then pet her, and then I'll say break and let her off. I'll do that about 5 times, and then we'll move on to our next phase of it. Good girl. Going on out here. It's windy, so there's a cart blowing in the distance. We have a goat to the left of us, and there's a ball on the ground marking my camera angle that she would really like to play with. So there's a few things distracting her while we work on this. So our next phase of place, I'm going to walk her up on it. Feeling very playful right now today. I'm going to walk her up on it, tell her place. I'm going to make it a little bit harder. I'll still say good, I'll still pet her, but I'm going to take a step away. foot touches the grass, I'm going to mark that with no or ah or whatever sound comes out of my mouth first. It doesn't really matter what you say, you just got to mark it the exact moment that they did the wrong thing, which is getting off the bed. So I'll say no or ah, and I'll give her a little correction and help her back on the bed. Let's do that a few times. Oh, what are you doing? You're not tangled up again. Come on. It up. Sometimes she wants the food, sometimes she doesn't. The important thing is I'm not being reliant on the food to train her. It's more yes and no, so no being a correction. When she gets off with the collar, making it uncomfortable on the grass, comfortable on the bed. So I'll use light tension or correction, either one. Until she's back on the bed, and then I relax the leash and give her the release of pressure. So it's kind of like horse training. They use a lot of pressure and release. same thing with the dogs. Come here, good girl. So I'm just gradually building up, going further away from her, adding in more movement, starting to walk around in a circle around her, making her stay up there. Gradually gonna make her stay up there longer and longer. I'll also gradually add more distractions. Good girl. So, thought I had something else to say, but I guess not. So, I'll go ahead and do a little bit more with her. We'll see how she does. So there she made a really good decision. She thought about coming off, but she decided to stay on there instead. Good, yeah. Look directly at your dog. You don't want to, you don't want to constantly have to look at your dog to make sure that they're staying there, and you don't want them to think that as soon as you turn your head away that they can break command. I don't use the word stay. Place means to stay on place until release, to break command, or until I give her another command to do, like heel or let's go. Anything else. Yeah. So even for her to stay there while I'm talking to the camera is really good. I'm away from her. I'm talking. I am looking this way instead of that way. And she's doing really good. I'm really happy with how she's doing. Again, I'm marking it with an @ which she's, as soon as her paw touches the grass, and as soon as she's back on there, I'm marking that with good. So it's not about saying good girl or giving praise, it's about using markers. So you can use yes or good. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. That was great. Ultimately, that's what you want your dog to do, is just lay down and relax a little bit. I like to have them do that naturally versus me telling them to lay down. So as soon as she laid down on the bed, I said, yeah, good girl. I was really happy with her, and I told her to break and let her get off the bed. Good girl. But not what we're on. So again, with markers you can use yes or good. It's just to mark exactly when they do the right thing. So right now I can say yes and go back and reward her. Saying yes out here marks her staying on the bed while I'm far away, versus if I waited to go all the way back to her and then marked it, it wouldn't have the same effect. Yes, good girl. Good. Right. Yeah. Good girl. 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 I don't say down. Down means to lay down. Off means to get off of something, off of your body or off of the couch, bed, counters, anything like that. Use the word off instead of down. Two very different commands. Good girl. Yeah. Good. Play. Now, a place can be anything. It can be an elevated dog bed, a regular dog bed, a blanket, a towel, a rug. A towel and a rug or a blanket are a lot harder to teach at first. Good. It's a lot harder for a dog to know when they're on or when they're off of the rug or blanket or whatever you're using. That's why I like to start with these beds. It can also be an outside object like a log, a platform, a camping chair. It can be just about anything. You know, if you're putting a dog on a four-wheeler or something like that, the back of it could be its place. At the vet, it could be the scale or the table. It has a lot of uses. When I go to barbecues or camping, I like to take my place bed, and that way my dogs, I can send them to place, have them stay there while we eat, or you know, if I need them out of my way. It comes in super handy. Good. Yeah. So I'm just using her regular kibble, her dinner that she gets tonight. Mornings I've been feeding her out of a bowl with her special stuff that she gets on her food. And then her dinner I use through training sessions throughout the day. Right now she's watching our goat. The place bed comes in really handy for impulse control. You know, if they want to, you know, chase the cat, go after another dog, or play with the kids, goats, farm animals, chickens, anything like that. Put them on place, let them just hang out there, chill while they watch what's going on. It gives them something else to focus on, something else to do. So instead of getting into trouble, they're just hanging out, laying down on the place. There, she's just relaxed, so it's really good. Yeah. Girl. Place allows you to give a lot of structure in your house. Your dog doesn't always need to be free roaming, just roaming around your house all the time. You really need to balance it out. If your dog's getting like an hour of playtime or an hour walk, bring them in, let them hang out on their place for an hour or so. You know, let them be bored on it, let them fall asleep on it. Alright, now she sees a horse in the background. The horse is coming up towards us, towards the fence. She's very interested in that, so we'll see how she handles it. Good. Alert, her ears went back to nice and relaxed. Her body's nice and relaxed again. She's not all tensed up and excited. So I'm happy to see that. Ultimately, I would love to see her just lay down and relax again. But standing is okay too, as long as she remains relaxed. Good. when I have the long line, I'm not very gentle with it. So I just swing it around, make it move around, flip it over their head, get them used to staying up there while it moves around. The leash shouldn't have any meaning to it. And if I drop it, pick it up, it really shouldn't mean to come off the bed. The only time that she should come off the bed is if I say break. The wind is being very helpful with getting the leash moving around pretty good. I'm going to start throwing in a little bit more distractions of just different ways of positioning my body, the leash, stuff like that. So she's doing awesome with it. I'm really happy with how she's doing. She's caught on really fast. Caught on really fast to everything that I've done with her. She's a really smart dog. Good girl. Don't think I have anything else to add on the place bed. I think I pretty much covered everything. So we'll end it there. It was a good session. We'll give her a break and then we'll